Let's see. Oh, hello there. Nice, nice, nice. It seems like it's working. Thank you, Yuki. Okay, okay. But it's partially working, actually. The chat is not appearing here for you. What's this? This one is the Zhucheng. I don't know if I'm saying the name correct. Yuki-chan is there to tell if it's correct. But basically, this is a model that we've made in the past, like really long time ago. And it didn't have the good rig that we have nowadays. Hi, by the way. Yeah, hi. How's it going? So yeah, we got this boy here to kind of re-rig. What? Nice, nice, nice. So, well, kinda old, as in, as we can see, these bones, they don't have the correct naming and all the other kind of stuff that would make this rig good. Well, this is also going to come with some kind of problem, which is it is already animated. So I'm going to have to do something here and then later try to transfer the animations to this one. So, well, it's going to be quite interesting. But first of all, what I'm gonna need to do is to rearrange these bones and also the collection. So let's see. First of all, this is a death collection, and then we're gonna have an ORG collection and an MCH collection, a root collection. And there we go, root, and I'm also going to have here the TMP for temporary collections. Okay, now these two, no need for that. These two, they are going to disappear. These two, they also don't need that. This here and that right there. Let me get to edit mode. Delete these two, delete these two. Well, this one needs to be parented here. Okay, it already is. That's good. And all the other bones, they are also in the correct place, or so it seems. Okay, good. But still, naming completely wrong. One thing I'm gonna need is, okay, I have this open, nice. To make the extension here work, I'm gonna need to get the armature and the root, which is this one. It's already named correctly. Okay. Ah, yeah. I always forget, but you guys shouldn't forget. Don't forget to like the live and also subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you know someone that might like this content, wants to know a little bit more about rigging, it would be really cool of you to share it with this person. Okay, and also if you would like to help the streams, you can check the links down in the description. We have links for our Discord server, for our stores where you can get quality assets and help us with, well, whatever you buy there. Okay, so let's continue. Naming system is wrong. So, okay, the root needs to be on the root collection. There we go, it's already there. Now let me hide it. We don't need it to be showing. And all these other bones, they are deform bones. So Control F2 and let's get bones and let's see, change case. Let's change everyone to uppercase. Okay, let me see, how is it? Spine 2, spine 1, spine okay, if it has a number, I would like it to be changed to like .00 something. But let's see, maybe it's not gonna be needed, as I'm seeing here it doesn't affect anything, so we should be fine. Okay, so select everyone and I want to set name prefix def underscore. There we go. Every single bone here now is a deformed bone. And this is basically everything for the first part. Like getting the bones correctly named and stuff. Save. Okay, now that we have it, create org, and then we're gonna have something there. One thing that I want is to get the names and the axis as well. Let me see if I can get it there. No, not like this apparently. Oh boy, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Let me do this. There we go, axis. And they're all showing pretty nice. We have the org and everything there. Okay, that's good. So deform bones not needed anymore. Now I can simply get down here, bind, and it's already there. One thing is, it's already weight painted, so I'm not going to work on weight painting in this one. It's basically going to be just the, well, the controllers. So to begin with, let's get all the spine bones and pelvis. And that. Back, sorry. Oh, no problems. Welcome back. So there we go. We got all of those. Send them to the temporary collection. And make it the active, well, solo, that one. Let me close this. Okay. Now we got this. Let's see. First of all, this pelvis is in this way. All right, so for what is this? The shop? Not really. This one is actually an update for mod Path of Titans. We've done this one a really long time ago, and the owner of the mod wants to have some updates to this. And then one of the updates is also the rig. So that's what I'm doing here right now. This year, well, it's moving forward like that. One thing that I'm going to do, well, let me get this and this, get back here, and then disconnect all the bones. Okay, now I can work with it a little bit better. I could never get into Path of Titans, to be honest. Oh. Why is that? Let's get this. Alt F to revert the orientation. Let's see. This is the ORG pelvis, and this is the ORG pelvis 001. This is going to be called now control pelvis. Otto. Yeah. Hi. Heyo Moon. I don't know, it just does not feel good. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, sometimes we have those kind of feelings. But it happens, it happens. There are games that people don't, well, that people don't like, that I like a lot, and games that people like a lot that I don't like. It's normal. There we go. This spine is going to be parented to, well, it can be still parented to that one there. Now this way, I'm going to have this being the actual pivot and not back here. And that's a huge difference. Another thing, non-deformed bone, let's grab it to the center of gravity. I would say it's around here. F2, control, torso, there. Now I want this one and this one to be parented to this one right there. Okay, this way I can change, I can move this individually. Okay, and this here will just keep the same. Nice. Now we can work on these other bones. Pretty simple, just like the other things. I'm using this extension, and if you're interested in it, don't forget, links down the description. You can have this for free. And if you do, join our Discord server and to know how it works, and also to report any bugs that you find. So there we have it. I just want to create a tweak chain. Let's see, tweak, create tweak chain there. Okay, good. And from this tweak, I'm going to select all of them, FK from tweak chain. Okay, good. Now ORGs, they are not needed anymore, so let's send them back to the ORG collection. Now I want the FK ones to be scaled by 2, so they are the correct size. And also I'm gonna select them, get intermediate bones for each one of them. This one here, I want it to be a bigger bone, something like this, and I'm gonna change it to control chest master. That's normal. Eh? Be gone, ORG, into the shadow realm with he. Yup. No need for that. Go there, let's see. Who is your father? MCH FK spine. Oh, that's wrong. It should be this one. And the same for the MCH FK spine one. It most likely is parented to the root, but that's wrong. Okay, there we go. Now what I'm gonna need to do is simply get this one and the MCH there and copy rotation. Now I'm gonna need to get this and change to local and local right there. Now let's see, MCH here, and there is an MCH here, and I'm going to get this MCH, click here, copy to selected. If I move this one, it moves everybody together. Good. That's exactly what we need. Beautiful. Okay, so, oh yeah, this one, be gone. So, MCHs now, they are all working. I don't need them anymore. So, there, MCH, MCH. Be gone, you as well. Ctrl F to find tweak. And these tweaks, they are all going to be, let's see, viewport display, color, string, and put everybody with the same color. All right. Now everything else can be yellow. So let's get a viewport display. This is going to be yellow there. There we go. Good. The torso, let me just get this back like this, just so I can add a pivot controller. Okay, now I can put it like this again. Where is the MCH torso? There's something missing here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what about this? That's okay, but there is something missing still. Let me Ctrl Z a few times. There, okay, got this. And then I have nothing selected. Bone collections. I have to have at least one. So it works. Temp, root, there. Add pivot controller. Where are the other bones? Oi! Let me see. What do you have? You have nothing. And it's not showing any errors. Ah. Okay. Well, if that is the case, then let's just leave it without the pivot, at least for now. And then I'm gonna try to figure out what is happening later. Oh, let's go. We're gonna get this one, change one thing. There. Sphere, create, edit. I want to make it a little bit bigger. Something like this, maybe. Let's get to the back to the bone, and then Ctrl F tweaks. There, Ctrl C, copy bone shape. Oh, copied. Gonna get, well, this one here. Actually, the bone. Let's check. Custom shape. This is kind of tricky because I have the chat in here. Let me bring it down. Okay, so there we go. Got it up. Okay, that's good for that one. And this one, I'm gonna need to make it there. Oops, let me get back to the bone because I still need to change the override transform to be the ORG chest. Whoops, and there is no chest. It's pine. No, have we been banished as well? No? No banished people? Orgies, Pine 3? Ah. I see. The neck is not neck in this one. It's pine. Oh boy, what was I thinking when I made this? Okay, yeah, that's the difference of 5 years. So let's go. Edit, match bone transforms. And no. You guys are not banished. You're still there, I can see. Let's change this to be smooth. So I can grab this here. Pull it. And there. Oops. R to rotate. Somewhere around here. And then I can grab this one. Put it kind of in there. Move this one to here. And then I can move this one to there. Okay. Nice. That should be good. So let's go back to pose mode. And then we have this right there. Beautiful. And also, if I move them separate, they're moving pretty nicely. Okay, that's good. Now let's see this one. FK limb, create. That's all. I just need to copy this shape to those. And also copy the width there. Okay. This one I'm gonna work on it later. So let's see, Technology Rigger. Let's create a new collection, and it's going to be the torso collection. And inside of this torso collection, we have the torso FK and the torso tweaks. And that's it. So let's see. This one, and this one, this one, and this one. Tweaks. The other ones. FK. U to the master and torso. Okay, that's good. Now let's see for the tail. We don't need the death bones and just the ORG ones. And the idea is basically the same. So let's see. First of all, create tweak chain. There. Now select all the tail bones. And FK from tweak chain. ORGs not needed anymore. So let's grab all of them. Then to the ORG. Well, they are already there. So I need to get these ones and send them to the temporary collection. There we go. Now we can work with it. Let's see. Let's get these bones right here. All of them S2 to get them back to the size and they were before. And then pose mode. There we go. I can just grab all of these bones and create a rotation chain. Nice. What happens is the big ones now rotate the whole chain, and these small ones rotate locally. But still, that doesn't look very good. First of all, let's get the tweak ones. No, I can't actually I'm gonna have to change these control FK tails. So control FK tail, control FK tail. There. That one, and that one as well. Control F2. Find and replace. We're gonna find FK and change it to chain. Control chain tail. That's good. And I can hide those just to grab these ones a little bit easier. There. Edit mode S2 to scale. Get back. And we are going to change this tweak underscore to nothing. So it's just control FK tail. Okay, good. So let's see. Alt H, I can get it back. And we are going to see that there is a bone. Let's see. The root. Well, this one is the root, but it shouldn't be the root. It should be the pelvis. Right? Right. What about this one? This one is control FK tail. Control FK tail. Not the root. The pelvis. What about this one? Control chain. Okay, that's good. So this one, let's change it to be the control, not the control, ORG pelvis. There. Alright. Now I can just grab all the tweak bones and make them open that. I'm gonna need the viewport display. Just open one of these just so I can rotate this noise. So there we go. The viewport display is going to be green. Set it to all of the selected tweaks. That's good. And the custom object is going to be the tweak right there. This is huge. I don't know why. So let me put this 2, but this needs to be 2 for every single one of them. And this one, let me scale it down to somewhere around here. Should be fine. Okay. Now I can create, let's create a tail collection. And inside of this tail collection, we're gonna have tail FK, tail chain, and tail tweaks. There we go. Okay, so first tweaks, Control F, tweak, there we go, tweaks. They can go. What is this one? You can go as well. Go. Nice. Now we are going to have control chain. What about the control FK? There it is. Ah. Okay, I got it. This one default and nothing. Nice. So tweaks not needed, but this one control FK tail, get back. Okay, there we go. Control F the chain ones. Well, first of all, let me get all of these. Select one of those bones right there. Put it yellow. Click. And there we go. Nice. The FK ones, they are going to be, let's get it, FK. You'll see, control FK right there, select this, FK spine. There we go. What is this? Ah, this one is scale down. There, nice. FK again, select all of them. This one, nice. So this one is already complete. FKs can go. All right. Now the chain ones, these ones, I'm going to need another shape that's not there. So just get here, not file browser, asset browser. Simple, and then I want this Y center line thing. This one can go inside of that collection there. Good. Now I can get this one back to the timeline. Pull it back down. Select. There we go. Now I can just select all of them. Custom object. It's a Y center line shape. It's huge. I'm gonna need to change those one by one. There, wireframe. But this one is fine. This one, let's see. I can scale it down a little bit. There. This one, whoops. Can scale it down as well. This one, scale it down. This one, scale it down. One, same idea. Scale. Yeah. Scale. There we go. Good. Now I can just grab all of them, send them to the chain collection right there. Nice. And this way, Heyo is also complete. That's working. That's working. This one working. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that was not one of the best weight paints that I've ever done in my life, but that works. Okay, this is good. Let me check one thing actually. How is the wireframe? It's not bad. It's actually good. Okay, so got those already. Let's see what else we need. Okay, let's work on these next. 1, 2, 3, there. And send them to the temporary collection. Okay. But I'm going to need, let's open a script, because we're not crazy, we're not making it from zero. So there, just a moment, finding it. It's in here, in here. Let me get this one, should work. Okay, let me get this and save as. This one is for the dock. Zhucheng. Let me create another one. Okay, save. Now we just change this. The name of the armature, it's armature. This one. What is the name of that? Let's see. Control C. Put it there. Control V. Zhucheng rig. All the other stuff, they are most likely going to be the exact same. So I'm not gonna need to do anything else. Just save it. Saved. Run. What is it? How much? Ah, yeah. There is no geo there. Just go up. This. Okay. Let's see. Run. Run. Nice. We should be able to see this. Yep. That's already working. By the way, if you would like to have this script as well, you can have it in our Discord server. Let's see. There we go. So, there. Delurgy Studio, well, Delurgy Rigger. I'm gonna need these. Edit mode and create switch chains. And that. And change this to be on the Z axis instead of the X. And they're gonna go up like that. Okay, now that they are up, I can select these and create tweak chain. There we go. Nice. This one, I'm going to create an intermediate bone, and this is going to be orphan because it doesn't have parents. Get this one, shift D, select this one, D, copy rotation. There, it's also copying the scale, but I'm gonna have to check on that later. Oh, there we go. And this one is going to be this MCHIK head TGT for target. Okay, we got it, and that one is parented to the head. Now this to this one, inverse 1, 2, 3, click. There we go. Now that bone, I want it to follow the rotation. So for example, if I rotate this, it's also following the rotation of the head. Really good on this here. Okay, and this one is basically the parent. So let's create the parenting to it. Armature 1, 2, 3 bones, and it's going to be the armature. So let me just copy there and there, and I want the first one to target the root, and the second one to target the ORG spine 3, and the last one to target the torso. Control torso. There we go. Now here I have this drop down. I can just right click, copy as a new driver, click, paste driver, right click again, edit driver, change this to scripted expression and make this equal 0. Which means if the head parent that I'm getting from this property has the value of 0, which is the first index, then it's going to give me a value 1, which is incorrect. So this one is root, the root is at 1. Now we can just copy this one, copy driver, paste it here, copy it, paste it here, and then I can just change this from 0 to 1 and this one here from 0 to 2. So if I change it to chest, now this one is 1 and the other ones are 0. If I change to torso, this one is 1 and the other 2 are 0. So there we go. Default 1, root. Good. So parenting working. Next. This here, switch. So just gonna get to the theology rigger right there, copy transforms to chain. Click here and it's going to copy the transforms from the MCH IK to MCH switch. And the name of the IK, well, the constraint, I want it to be IK switch, like this. Boom, there we go. Now it's all the way up there. I click here again, change this to Control FK, and this here to FK switch. And there we go, it's already there. Just need to click on this MCH switch right there, and here we have this NEC IK FK switch. Just right click, copy as a new driver, paste it here, and right click, copy driver to selected. Done. Now, now it works. There we go. Let me drink some water. Also, don't forget to drink some water, you too. Nice. Okay. So now with this, I just need to get the parenting of these other ones correct. One thing that I want is to have, let's see, the torso tweaks. This one, come here. No need for this anymore. And then I can just get this one and make it disappear. Now this one is parented to that one right there. And let's see, this one. Let's go to pose mode, select this one, copy the bone shape, and also copy the color. There we go. And this, the wire width. So this size is fine. This size here is not so fine. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Something like this is okay. And this one is huge. Let's make it smaller. There and whoops. There. Okay. Let's get back to here, and then the head ones, they're going to be parented with the MCH switch head. So there and there. Oh, actually, the ORGs, now they don't need to be here anymore. This one to this one. So there we go. This one to this one. Good. And this one, I'm not going to parent it to this one here. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems later. Just keep it like this for now. And, well, actually, let's see. All the other ones, are they? The ORG, fine. Yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, so there we go. That's how it is at the moment. And if I switch it, we're gonna see it moving like this, which looks kind of broken, but that's correct. Just gonna grab all of these, G, Z, -1, just to get them back into position. So there, repeat, and there we go. Now we got to in the correct place. Let me see if I move this. There. Nice. Rotate the head like this. Yep, that's good. Let me check. How's this? Working fine. And this working fine as well. Nice. And this. Yep, that's good. The head. The head control tweak head. Yep, it works. So pretty okay there. Then the only thing needed now is to get a proper head neck collection. And then let's open this head neck collection. I want to make it a neck FK. We're gonna need a neck IK, a neck tweaks, and there. So let's see. First of all, tweaks that. Control F. Whoops. Let me shift the G and get by the color, because all those greens, they are tweaks. And them to the tweak one. MCH int is MCH. MCH target, also MCH. And MCH switch. So anything with switch in the name can go to the MCH. Now, all of you back here, I want you to have a yellow color. There we go. That's good. Let's get the IK ones. Send them to the IK. And then we're going to have here the FK ones. Well, these ones, I first want to create the rotation chain for it. Like this, and then it will be fine to grab it and send to the FK collection right there. Okay, so with this, neck and head completed as well. So torso, tail, neck, all done. The next live, I'm going to work on the legs, and I don't think I need to put IK to the hands. I don't know, what do you think? IK to the hands of this creature? The hands are so small though, like the arms are small. So yeah, IK, to IK or not IK? That's the question. Suggestions are welcome. So the other things that I would need to do is to have the jaw not clipping through the head. That will be pretty easy. And well, that's kinda it, I guess. So save it, very important. And if you got all the way here, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and if you want to help us keep doing this and also get some good quality assets for you, there are some links down the description for our stores where you can grab all of it. And also, if you want to make part of our community in Discord, link there in the description as well. So that's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.